Ugh. Get back.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
That was quick.
Looks like now's not the time.
Okay.
You look like you need a rest. Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see. Has it always been
That was
this bad?
close enough.
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
It's closer to 1 than 2.
That's something at least.
Greetings. You are one of the dames chosen, I see. Me. I am but a nameless weaver of
Yeah,
songs.
right.
Who would warm the hearts.
Talk too long.
That's the day done then. Drinks. If the right
Reds, whites, ales, mead. Fresh fish. All from the sea of grace this...
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not.
Oh, fuck you.
Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
It's your suspicious
That
package.
is a burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
I have no business with Branded.
Alright.
Well, I have
We get
business
it.
with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
So much of this game is designed like
Than usual.
14.
Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
you will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue.
Even the main
If I
story.
told of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
It might as well be.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
But like even the way the main story like leads you like across a map to a settlement and then you hang out at the settlement and it's like, oh well we could keep going but actually you've got to do this, so you've got to find this person for me, so now you have to hang around this area and meet everyone here and solve their problems.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now, shoot.
Very much how Shadowbringers and Endwalker were designed.
Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard, but this here will make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
Yeah, the structure is just sort of like similar to how they write for 14.
You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then. Drinks.
I have something for you.
I actually saw on Twitter someone who had a review copy said that eventually you get to the point where
From the Chamberlain.
there are side quests that have plus marks on them, and those are the ones that you should actually do because they have actual rewards.
Please.
Just like 14.
Told you to rest. Stoke those damn flames. And you, if you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's tour. I need others marching.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
Wonder when I get the hunt stuff.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
Then wait. That's when my own go.
I actually thought we'd have our chocobo back when we went to Phoenix Gate.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway,
Maybe after this. This seems like a big
better head to the Vale.
big point. So maybe all that extra bonus stuff will just open up after attack on capital.
That bastard!
Ah, you have returned. I believe these are yours.
Is it? Yep. Also 20 roses. They waited about several decades.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased. You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments.
You're right next to the capital and you still can't
Do you
get them
think
here.
it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears.
I'm sure everyone will be
you
really
aided
happy when
me.
we blow up the crystal. More still silk and hide. Wow, what a worthwhile endeavor.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember. All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people
That's
around
weird.
here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
No way.
That's the day done then.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. Where's the dame's brooch?
Right.
One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah,
Moor.
a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not
Great.
hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary.
Go into
There
Texas.
is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find
Maybe we
something.
should just get rid of the tattoo. Instead of continuing to deal with the problems.
The markets are affordable.
Oh, I like this.
must suffer to keep your granaries full.
Oh well, what's up with that? Raptor.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do, boy. There, boy.
Is that a crystal? Is that something? Must be like over here.
Get him. Sick of Torgal. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Get him, boy. There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy.
Sarah and who?
An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
I saw people talking the other day about 15 ahead of this game coming out and talking about the Luna scene, and a bunch of people were like, I was more emotional when the car died, man. I was like, yeah, true, dude.
Keep your distance, boy.
Anyway, Toggles dude. Why else would you put a dog in the game?
Get him, boy. You know what to do. Sick of Toggle. Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy. You know what to do. You will pay for it. Flame. There, boy. Get him. There, boy. Sick of Toggle. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him. Sick of Toggle. Finished.
Oh, that was cute. I don't remember to use the word right. What are you? Have I killed one of you?
Stay down. Sick of Toggle. You know what to do. Give it all you've got, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him. Get him, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy. There, boy. Don't let them get away. Sick of Toggle.
So cool.
No mistakes. Get him.
Side quest. Two side quests.
You, Brandon, here now.
Rude.
Late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy.
That's rough, dude.
Don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right. Where is he?
My,
I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
Yeah, I gotta ask what that other guy wants.
Danger. He didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Hello. Give quest. Pay me.
Have you seen my Chloe?
Is this a cat?
I her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
Absolutely.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Sick of Torgal. Get him. Keep your distance, boy.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Wonderful.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this, before it happens again.
Oh boy.
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high.
The what?
Was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, son Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Pretty rough, man.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Oh.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Nice. Hey.
Is this you're doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Here's a huge stack of common crafting materials, Clive. Nice. Damn it.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
I hope this is a cat. And not a girl with white hair.
Chloe?
I'll take a dog too, that's fine.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl?
That's that really bad looking dog model again.
Is that someone napping on the job?
God damn it.
I hope they don't mind the interruption.
God damn it.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gets another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Now pay me. Feel good game of the decade. Wolf Hound. Old Hound.
Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Give them all you've got. It's over.
And I want to go back to hang out with Jill and Sid now, please.
More are as intolerant as Isabel says. It's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Turn! Let me try! Come on, give it back. If my dad finds out, he'll clobber me.
Impressing the girls with your crystal. Nice. Based move.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing. and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
What do you want?
So expensive.
Thanks for nothing.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
Shit.
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
You know what to do, boy.
distance, boy.
Oh.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. He said her name was Tatien.
You... Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatien by.
Weren't expecting any new brand.
If it was a message that needed delivering,
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived.
Hey.
They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatien. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatien. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Fetch!
story.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
That's bright. Looks good.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
Oh, another one that said shortcut.
And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the mother crystals truly are the cause of the blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic. Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Oh, dungeon. Drake's Head. It's just the name of the crystal, not the location where the icon's on. You have reached a...
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
I'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
The crystal's caps.
Come on, this way. Trying to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty. never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain! To arms, men! And summon the cannoneer! At once!
There, boy!
Give them all you've got.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here?
The
More
fuck?
insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
That's very large.
Then let's shut him up.
Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Too slow.
Not this time.
Get him! Too slow.
Don't let them get away.
Why won't you die?
What's going on?
Bollocks. He's gonna Kashyyyk.
What?
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. We'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Too slow. Too slow.
when I first came up with that theory about Clive's the Icon, Akasha was one of the things I was thinking of, so I didn't actually expect to see the term come up in the game. Also, what the fuck does that mean? All dusted.
Get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares. Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
It's just about me. So when you add this to everything else, yeah, Aether sucks.
The miners. The gods.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out there too.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
You said you could call her Isabel. Oh my. They covered all the reasons to upstairs to make the flood would be it. Those counters of the game. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
How go? Oops. Sid, no.
Doesn't look that far. Right. Why, yo? Whoa. Some help.
Hold on!
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Some opponents will secretly walk right and invigorate themselves. Damn it, okay. Enemies can use buffs.
Don't let them get away. You know what to do, boy. You know what to do. Get him. That's enough. You know what to do, boy.
The game's frame rating again. I guess it just does this.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
What happened to 2?
Ask what?
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out. The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Unless someone's moved it.
Ooh.
There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Off of the goddess.
Oh no.
Them again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
Okay, so this phenomenon is not exclusive to the Fallen.
That's enough. Get him, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Ooh.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
Guardian.
Where did that come from?
Dragon.
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always.
Where's he off to now? Clive, look out!
Not this time.
Not yet. Are you bad, bro? Something, don't get hit. Cool. Herp dragon.
Are you alright?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
So with the exception of...
Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
With the exception of a lot of the stuff with Hugo and Titan, I've seen like pretty much everything that was in a trailer at this point. Yeah, I'm getting all the loot because I got Loot Master on. Nice.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Zambrak.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here. That's more like it.
Clive, look.
Oh.
What is that?
Sid!
That looks really good. Oh, fuck.
Freight. I need a freight. Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you? I've been here before. You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive. Power isn't yours.
Yeah, I kind of see it.
This is mine.
I don't know. We got proper control of the fruit now.
I remember now. I had a fire. I had a fruit!
Yes, proper fruit. Helen after executing. Haha. What the fuck? Sorry. So there's charge inputs and double buttons. Ba-dum.
It's done. How many more could there be? Fuck.
Oh. It's got like Kafka colors.
As you wish.
Demon wall. Oh my god. Oh no. Michael Spirit Bomb. Yeah. Wonderful. Reduces Flames of Rebirth cooldown time by 12 seconds. That might actually make that move usable. 12 seconds is a lot. Oh no, Sid's dying. Quick, give me a power before you die.
You're wounded. This? It's only a scratch. All right. No.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't. I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Fucking Mads Mikkelsen. Dressed up as some fucking alien squid man.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, man. Reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I I made a choice.
Oh yeah.
Don't do this. The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
In ashen grip, let ember glow to kindle flames and
Hey.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Oh shit. Oh. Yeah.
Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas? That won't be necessary.
Oh. And when it gets bad at the scheme, it gets real bad. Cost nice.
Finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
Wonder if other people will join the party.
Peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives, all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
take interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road?
No, but it's intentional.
I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Fuck.
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned? The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way. Kupka's private guard. It's a trap.
I think the other time skip would be this early.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall. You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum. So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer. That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Looks like we finally got that mark off her face at least.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us! I beg of you!
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him! The outlaw. Sid's here! Come on! Summon the others!
The bearers?
Safe.
I have claimed a portion of the Akan revenue. To new friends. Exposed. Understorm. Remy's iconic feat, Blind Justice, is Shotlock.
Sid dies here! Titan sends his regards. Let's try.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
Cool.
They brought a pet.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Okay, now I can make the Ramu sword.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
I can't believe you've done this.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Ooh. Amongst the unfading remnants of ambitions long forgotten, Declare and his companions forge a path to a better tomorrow.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always.
Welcome back, Sid. Finish with that log so we can call it a morning.
Again? I seen schoolboys swing harder.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosmos. I expect he'll be in the mess.
That's gonna make out Ram's sword.
It's Sid.
Staying long this time?
Plank polisher.
Clive. Is everything all right?
Now I gotta figure out where it is again. Oh, the hunt board.
Ah,
you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Oh, come on, Nectar. Come on, man. Vivian.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then.
Oh, is this the history book?
The state of the realm. To
That they showed off in the FF16 Direct.
Of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Alright, control it down.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots.
So then we're gonna attack the crystalline dimension. Dominion. That's the
An
word.
altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral nation.
Oh, they did it.
A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me, and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even?
I don't pay, I'm Sid.
Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Ah, my favorite pupil. One would think. I admit,
Rest is funny, teaching university camp, I did not think for a minute. What I do so that will.
A far more reputable fellowship. My beloved homeland. Or at least, it was. How may I help you today?
Speaking with Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view straight at the realm. Learn more about current going on in Valisfea, or visit any of the Ninetales class lessons, or take a deeper look at the relationships of those individuals in Clive's orbit.
I have the details here.
The Grand Cast. Here you can view a detailed visualization of the character relationships in Final Fantasy XVI that updates as you progress through the main scenario. Alright, so this is the start. Fucking bitch. Phoenix. Sworn to shield, sworn to serve, childhood friends, best friends. Sworn to serve. Aid and Tyler. Maddock. Trains. And there's Ambrosia. Night of Flames. Fights alongside Josh, believed dead. Deceased. Assassinates. Mysterious stranger. So Annabella's still the same. These two still on the chart, but grayed out. Everyone gets to stay on the chart. Tiamat. Saves Jill, who's now Shiva. Benedicta manipulates Ego, fights Shiva. These two work together. Benedicta take a detour to Sandbrook and Lost Wing. So that's when we've been to the Hideaway for the first time. We've met Sid, we're part of the team. It's the Garuda dungeon. It's the Garuda fight. Dionysius. Marsha. Ultima. Yeah.
Study it well, Clive.
You can view a detailed overview of the current past events, relevant to Clive's story, updates as you progress through the main scenario. Yeah, I like this. Northern Territories. Clive's over there. Man's Kingdom took Drake's breath. no flame. Everyone came in on Rosalith. That's a bit okay, so it's the start of the game. Oh, Benedicta's unit. Melanus Tor. Kingsfall. Returning to Phoenix Gate. Nothing else is going on at the time. Eastpool. Oh, right, yeah. All the Imperials came in and killed everyone. Then we came and brought the crystal. And now we back.
Thus ends today's lesson.
All operations are suspended until further notice.
Yes, Captain. I'll let the others know.
Lady Tyre is performing a delicate operation and must not be disturbed.
Of course. Always busy.
Escape from the slave markets. How'd you manage that?
Charlie says I can't go and play until I finish my sums.
Alright, I'll be back. Alright. Oh, where'd my frames go? I lost my frames while I was out.
Nearly half the crates were lost.
This bank will have to be replaced.
What do you need? Things here ain't too bad. Nah. What? You've forgotten already?
Well, it was a time skip.
Because I haven't. Still. Not saying fortune, do you?
Living boat.
Should last you a good while. And?
That's a nice one. Alright. Still no fourth mode. That's a stage.
Does that one have blood on it?
Have we any more knuckle pies?
Oh, sadly not.
This is very cool.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
On Gods and Men. Findings of one Anaximander of Canva.
Already? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
How good it is to see you, Clive. Look around you. Still, why? It has been difficult, certainly. Had you not led us here?
The Invincible.
I still remember. And thank goodness they did. I have a few new notes that might interest you. You wish to study the tomes?
That wasn't. I thought maybe that was at the Outlaw Hill. Oh, Jill's picture has changed. Vaguely. the span of 5 years, she looked to her left. Josh's update too.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Not back a blink, and you're already off solving everyone's problems.
I like your
Looks
outfit,
good,
Talia.
Ted. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not stole us. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
That's mid.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter? Just have Blackthorn make me a new one.
Well, don't
Been
just
playing,
stand there.
been playing this game for 18 years. I haven't met mid yet.
Well, you won't hear me complaining. The only drawback. Still. I remember it like it was yesterday. You're our leader now, Clyde. Try not to get yourself killed, eh?
Oh, you made it.
Clive, you're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We have a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Or perhaps you'd be interested in some new gear.
Have you been to the toll?
Girl in my room.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Private balcony. All of memories. What? Oh, the rug. And that's it. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check up on the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. Wow, the games really feels like it's opening up, doesn't it? Like an army marches in the Empire to inside, and the men of the rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing. I reckon I'll see you done. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
But
Look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Oh, look at his new outfit.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing.
No.
Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Not Martha.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest?
If something has happened to Martha, we need to speak with Otto.
Fangs of Ruin. Seems to drop for a second though. Maybe I'll be back in 1 second. Or a few seconds. Judgment Bolt.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Come on, Nectar. Come on, man.
Martha is a survivor. We'll find her.
Finish with that log.
Back, Sid.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Oh, the Alliant reports are gone. There's no other quests on the map anyway.
easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth. This one.
Picture box.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Finish with that long back, Sid.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Might +1. Whoa. Alright, I'm gonna have to call it there for now. Might play more later, but I gotta take a break. Thanks for watching. Game very good. More either later or tomorrow. Until then, goodbye.